I didn't find my therapist, my husband did. Because at the time, when I was sitting right here, fetaled on the floor, hiding from my family, bawling my eyes out, not knowing what to do, and feeling sad, anxious, confused by my new life. Everything had so radically changed. I wasn't in the mindset or the position to go hunt down therapists and find a recommendation online. There are 1 million therapists to choose from, and it's super overwhelming. Up until this point, where I was fetaled on the floor, I had done probably 6 or 7 Google searches trying to find a therapist that was the best postpartum therapist in Ottawa. And that's a very overwhelming list when you have postpartum depression and anxiety. So what I did was I finally broke and I texted my husband and asked him to do it for me. I said, I don't care who you find, I don't care when it is, I don't want to make the appointment, I don't want to do any of the details, just arrange it all for me and I will go. Get me there and I will go. But I can't and I'm not able to physically do anything to get myself from this spot into that office that I don't know where it is yet. I tried so many times to do it by myself and it didn't work out. I looked on therapy websites, I read tons of reviews, but I couldn't ask any mom friends because I didn't want to admit what was going on. And my mom friends didn't really talk about this at the time. So I sat here, fetaled, hiding in the farthest corner in my house, garage, random closet, and I texted my husband and got him to do it all for me. So if you have somebody in your life who you can trust to do that, I say just delegate. That's what moms do best. We micromanage everything. So just delegate someone to find you a therapist and let them do it for you. If you don't have that person in your life, a couple things I would say. 1, a therapist isn't forever. If you don't like them, you can move on. A therapist is just like a personal trainer or a physiotherapist. If you don't like them, you're not stuck with them forever. 2, going to a shitty therapist is probably better than going to no therapist at all if you're at the point where you're fetal on the floor crying. 3, if you're too self-conscious to ask anybody else for recommendations, what you could do is go into the Facebook groups you're a part of and just search therapists, and chances are somebody's asked before and you can just ride off the coattails of their questions. But how did I find my therapist? I did not. My husband did. He found her and she is wonderful. And if you're like me, you're feeling stuck, not sure where to go, not sure where to look, it's not going to fit with your work schedule, it's not going to fit with childcare, you're not going to like them, they're not going to be the best in their field, my number 1 suggestion is just to get someone to find a therapist for you. And if not, just pick somebody and you can always fire. There's no rule that if you go to a therapist once, you have to keep going to them forever. If you think of it like a consult with a new accountant or a consult with a kitchen designer, you're consulting with a new therapist to see if it's a right fit for both of you. So this was kind of a one-off special for what I learned in therapy, purely because so many people have asked me for therapist recommendations over the past few months. If you have anything else you'd like me to chat about on these, let me know in the comments below or send me a direct message if you're more comfortable with that. But I'm releasing these every Thursday at 1, and I would love for you to check out the newsletter mombreak.ca/Friday, and I'll send you a notification in the morning. Let you guys know that there's a new What I Learned in Therapy out there. Bye!